morning, friends. This is actually a garage sale I went to last Friday morning. It was the first sale I hit, and the main reason I went to this sale is because they advertised that they had some vintage jewelry, so I definitely wanted to make sure and stop by there. I do have the sound off because they were playing the radio. As soon as I walked in, I was like looking around, and then I finally located where the jewelry was, and so that's the table that I went for first. As you can see, there's already another lady over there looking at everything. And they just opened, but I suspect, they opened at 9 a.m., but I suspect that they probably let people already come in sooner than that because it does look like a lot of things were already missing. But they still had a ton of stuff left. And a lot of things sold while I was actually there. I was probably here for about 15 minutes. I really took my time and tried to go through everything. None of these pieces were signed, so I didn't really pick up any jewelry. But yeah, I still always love to look at it. You can see a guy over there to my left. He actually ended up buying a whole bucket of vintage key rings, and he offered the lady $200 for all of them. And of course, she gladly accepted that. Oh wait, and then there's those jewelry trees that I showed you guys. Love those. She had $75 on there. I don't blame her for the price she put on there because that is very time consuming to do that. And I don't know how this lady made hers, but I like to make mine using jewelry. Like if it doesn't have a matching earring or if it's missing a rhinestone or something like that, I will put broken jewelry in a separate pile just for crafting. So I don't actually take good pairs of earrings or any good pieces of jewelry and ruin them to do crafts with. All the jewelry that I do crafts with are either broken or needs repaired or something like that. But anyway, back to the keyring guy. So I guess he had to leave and go to the bank and get some money to pay for all those vintage key rings. So I was hearing the conversation while it was while he had left, and I think the lady probably would have sold it to him for probably $100, but he just outright offered $200. So that just goes to show you might want to start off low whenever you're making people offers, because she was, talking after he left that she felt like, that was a really good deal. So yeah, I just can't seem to get away from this jewelry, can I? But yeah, and she had some really cute little unique mini shoes over there to the right. But again, I just cannot buy everything. Now, if there's something that you guys like to shop for in particular that you would like me to be on the lookout for, if the list doesn't become too long, I can start looking at those things for you guys and even picking them up if they're cheap enough. And there's some of those key rings. You can see them up there on the wall. So, yeah, a bunch of really neat stuff at this sale. And I do apologize for the background noise you're hearing now. Both of my kids are at home. One is having a sleepover and my dogs are barking. But such is life. Okay, eventually I'm going to get away from this table, I'm telling you. Okay, so there's the jewelry trees. Now, what am I doing? I'm looking something up here. Oh, I'm taking a picture so I can share it with you guys. I was so excited about these. I actually started making one of these about a year ago. I'll have to show you guys soon what mine looks like. So yeah, we've got some books over here to the right and some dolls, or some plush rather. Got good old Clem there. And I thought this little poodle was interesting. So I am so sorry my dog will not be quiet, you guys. Skippy! But yeah, this is the only time I can do this voiceover, and I really want to get this uploaded this evening for you guys. So yeah, and over here we got some fun home decor. Oh my gosh, look at this cross. I did buy this cross. It's got like these rocks in there. I don't know if they're gemstones or rocks, Oops, maybe I'll come back to that in a minute. But I did end up buying that. I think it was only like $4. It was a really substantial piece too. Okay, so I'm just doing a quick little look at the books. There was just so much to look at. Lots of really nice pieces there. So let me know in the comments section down below if you guys see anything that you would have picked up. Let me know what it was and why. Like I always say, I always learn so much from you guys. I'm so thankful whenever you comment and let me know what I missed or what you would have picked up. Like I said, sometimes when I go to sales like this, it's almost like going to a church sale, right? Because there's so much stuff, and I become overwhelmed easily when I'm looking at all this stuff, and it's easy for me to actually accidentally pass something up. And lots of times I don't even realize I've done that until I go back and I'm watching the video and I'm like, oh my gosh, why didn't I pick that up? What was I thinking? Why didn't I see this? But it happens. You know, I might be thinking, oh, well, I could put this in my booth, and I should be thinking, oh, well, maybe I could sell this on Poshmark. It's like hard to keep all these angles of thinking open, right, for where you're going to sell it or you're going to keep it. And look at this piece. This is really unique. Now, if you were to buy this in Hobby Lobby, just the top, the dome, and the base, I bet you would spend about $50. They only wanted $3 for this, so I had to ask, are you sure this is the right price? And she came over and said yes, that, you know, they're just trying to get rid of things. But she said that her children had actually painted this for her, the yellow and the blue colors, and I guess she was ready to part with it. So, again, I don't know if I could get rid of something my kids did for me, but never say never, right? But I was wondering, do you guys think I could get that paint off of there if I wanted, like maybe with some paint thinner, or I don't know, maybe somebody knows a tip or a trick to get that off, so it would just be clear white glass again, or clear glass, not white glass, duh. Let me know in the comments. So I was just looking at everything. Now my neighbor's mowing, so you probably hear that too. There is no peace in the summer. It's just loud and go, go, go. Is it like that at y'all's house too? It definitely is over here. So some interesting gadgets. I think that was a nail file of sorts or something. Some old vintage Tupperware. Okay. So yeah, you can tell I got there early. They still had a ton of stuff left. So I'm actually making me a pile over there on the table. So I'm going to come over here and make sure I didn't forget anything. And let's see, what do we have down here? Some shoes. Now I can say I'm not going to buy shoes anymore all day long, but come on, it's like plush. We know it's going to happen. We know I'm going to buy it, especially good brands. I think those were Uggs, and they only wanted $3. I picked those up. Maybe they weren't Uggs. I can't even remember for sure. But whatever they are, I know they are a good brand. And I do end up buying a pair of Ugg brown boots. And they wanted $5 for those. I got those. These little Calvin Klein heels were so cute. I had to get those. And I'll probably be listing those on eBay and Poshmark. So yeah, and they were all in really good condition too. So I'm going to come over here and add these to my pile. You can see that little cake food stand a little bit better, the yellow and the blue on there. Some really pretty lamps over here. Ooh, and there's those brown Ugg boots. I have a pair of these, but they're not quite this tall. Mine are shorter, so I was happy to find these, and they are a size 8, my size. So I'll probably be keeping those. I love Uggs. They're so awesome during the wintertime. They really keep your feet so nice and warm, and they're super comfortable. Yeah, $5. You can't beat that. There's that cooler of all those key rings. You can see it over there in the background. So that whole cooler of key rings that guy bought for $200. Apparently, I guess her dad was a traveling man for business, and every time he would stay at a hotel, he would get a key ring. So that's what I overheard her telling one of her friends. Or maybe she told the guy who was buying it that. I don't know. Either way, there was a ton of key rings, and she was getting $200 for them. So I must be asking about something over here. Oh, maybe I'm asking her about her her jewelry trees. Taking another picture. Clearly, I'm obsessed. Okay, I think you got enough pictures there, Tonya. Okay, did I miss any jewelry? No, you just can't help it, can you? You got to go over there and check it out again. Oh, I think I have a jewelry problem. Can anybody relate to that? Yeah, I love to buy it. I love to wear it. I love to sell it. Oh, it looks like I've found another pair of shoes. Okay, here is a better up close shot of that cross that I picked up. Isn't it gorgeous? I just love it. So like I said, I'm not sure what kind of rocks those are, but I really like that. Looks like they got some linens back there those guys are looking at. Oh my gosh, I'm sure you guys are going to be telling me all kinds of things I missed in this one. But yeah, now I'm just doing a once over again, making sure I didn't miss anything that I can't live without. So thanks so much for watching, you guys. Again, let me know in the comments down below what you would have picked up and why. And we will see you guys in the next video. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Like the video and share it with your friends. Bye, everybody.